All right, today we are diving into my top Instagram tips for 2021. This is coming from somebody who does not do Instagram Reels. So a lot of this is gonna be strategy based for marketing a small business. And you're gonna wanna stick around. I'm giving you 5 tips, but of course I'm sharing my juiciest one last, so you're gonna wanna stick around to the end. Now, my first one is that you have to show up on stories consistently and more so than you are your grid. So for myself, I probably show up on stories 6 or 7 days out of the week. But for my grid, I show up maybe 3 or 4 times a week. I don't really post on a schedule. It's more sporadic. But posting on your stories, that is where people are watching you. They're listening to what you have to say. And that's where potential clients are making a decision on if they want to contact you, book a consultation, or get to know you. So give me a thumbs up if you are showing up in your stories more so than your grid. And it's super easy to show up on your Instagram stories because they disappear in 24 hours. And so it can be unproduced. It can be raw. It doesn't have to be on brand because they're going to be here today and then literally gone tomorrow. So my first tip for you is to be showing up on your stories every day consistently. Number 2 for you, make the first sentence of your caption the juiciest. So whenever you go to write a caption, I don't want you to save the juiciest part for whenever somebody has to hit more and continue reading. You want to hit them with the juiciest part so that they have a reason to hit the more, expand the caption, and actually read it all the way. Because really there's no point in saving the best part of the caption if you can't get somebody to stop, click, and read it to get to that part. And so always start with your juiciest part. So for a lot of wedding photographers, I'll see them put, oh, here's Brad and Julie on their wedding day. It's like, cool. Nobody's going to hit the more button to read that. But if you wrote something like embarrassing moment alert, the bride tripped while walking down the aisle, you best bet that I'm going to stop and hit the more button and read the rest of that story. So whatever your punchline is, start with that. Now, my third tip for you is to reply to every comment, reply to every reply on your story. Start those conversations. So if somebody takes the time out of their day to stop and leave a comment on your post, then you need to go ahead and leave a reply back because they took time out of their day to leave you that comment. And I want you to take it a step further. This is where we want to start those conversations and build those relationships. So if somebody leaves you a comment on the post, I want you to ask a question back. So I actually posted on Instagram today talking about marketing and investing in your marketing. Somebody left a comment and they said, love the invest in your marketing tip. And so I followed up and took it a step further. And I said, have you seen a difference if you didn't invest before versus investing now? So I just took an extra step to start that conversation. And this helps you in 2 different ways. So this one helps you get more comments on your post if you get a conversation going back and forth. So that way it's showing more engagement. And Instagram, of course, will push it out to more people. But also, it helps you build that relationship with the people who are commenting on your post. And so it's really a win-win. The next thing is whenever we are showing up on our Instagram stories, I have seen a significant difference in the amount of views that I get whenever I build in interactive options. So if I'm telling a story and I add in polls, if I add in just a simple question or a slider, anything like that I notice whenever I add in those interactive features that Instagram pushes my posts out to more people because it's showing engagement. And so they're like, oh, well, these people are engaging. They must like the post. It must be really good. So let's go ahead and push it out to more people. And so if you are showing up on your Instagram stories, don't make it a talking head where it's just like you talking for 8 stories at a time. Or if you don't like to show your face, that it's just picture after picture after picture. You want to make it a 2-sided conversation so that people have a way to engage with you. And that way you will, once again, build those relationships, but also Instagram will see the engagement and they will push it out to more viewers. All right, and here we go. Number 5. This is my juiciest tip, and I'm not sure if I've said this anywhere else. I want you to use past clients from Instagram to find new potential clients. And this is how you're going to do it. So if you search for a past client's account, I want you to click the little down arrow on their account and it will bring up similar users. This is people that have accounts like the people that you follow. These are accounts that the past client interacts with a lot and they get tagged together in. Search those profiles and you can find similar client profiles. So then I want you to leave a comment on their feed and reply to a story if they posted a story. And then boom, you have started a new relationship on Instagram, and you can start building those relationships to funnel in new potential clients. It's really that simple. You just have to show up, do the work, do it consistently, and be genuine on Instagram. That's really the key. Okay, so now we made it. This is the time where I go ahead and ask you to hit the thumbs up if you got a lot of goodness out of this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more, and then I'll see you around here next week for another video.